Ladies and gentlemen, today, I want to share with you some fresh updates from the Danish royal family, specifically about the Crown Prince couple's 4 children and how their new school year is taking shape. It's a mix of tradition and change, with some steady paths continuing, and one very interesting new step that reflects a young royal's personal choice. Let's start with His Royal Highness Crown Prince Christian. Earlier this year, he completed his conscript service with the Guard Hussar Regiment. Now, instead of stopping there, Christian has decided to continue in the armed forces. He's moving straight into a formal lieutenant training program, a year-long course that will prepare him for leadership as a platoon commander. This is very much in keeping with a long-standing Danish royal tradition, the idea that members of the royal family should have real military training, not just for ceremonial purposes, but to build discipline, leadership skills, and a sense of service. Now, Her Royal Highness Princess Isabella is staying the course at Øregård Gymnasium in Hellerup. This is one of Denmark's well-known secondary schools. She's in the middle of her 3-year gymnasium program, and she's expected to graduate in the summer of 2026. For Isabella, it's a steady academic track, no changes here, and it keeps her in line with many Danish students preparing for university or higher education. Then we have His Royal Highness Prince Vincent. Vincent is moving up into Year 8 at Tranegårdskolen in Hellerup, the same local school he's attended since the early years. This is another example of the Crown Prince couple's approach, choosing mainstream schools so their children can grow up with a sense of normalcy, surrounded by other local students. And now for the most interesting update, Her Royal Highness Princess Josephine. Josephine has decided, and I want to emphasize she chose this, to take a different path for her Year 8 studies. She will be attending Spur Efterskole, which some of you may know under its former name, True North Efterskole, in Juelsminde. For those unfamiliar with the concept, an Efterskole is a uniquely Danish type of boarding school for students in grades 8 to 10. It's not just about academics, it's about community living, independence, personal growth, and often, specialized programs in leadership, creativity, or sports. Josephine's move means she'll be living away from home during the school year, a big step towards independence and responsibility. And, it reflects something important, the Crown Prince couple's willingness to let their children choose the environment that best suits their personalities and goals. If we take a step back, we can see the bigger picture. This family blends royal tradition with modern choices. Christian is following a path of service, gaining real military leadership training. Isabella continues her steady academic journey at one of Denmark's top gymnasiums. Vincent enjoys the stability of a familiar school and community. And Josephine is branching out, embracing a boarding school life that will challenge her in new ways. It's a combination of stability and flexibility, respect for tradition and room for personal choice. And I think that's why so many Danes, and people around the world, find this family so relatable. In the coming year, we can expect to see updates from Christian's lieutenant training, perhaps even official photographs from his training milestones. Isabella moving one step closer to her 2026 graduation. Vincent continuing to grow in his familiar school setting. And Josephine starting a whole new adventure in the Efterskole world, where she'll be building friendships, independence, and a unique set of skills for the future. It's going to be an exciting school year for all 4 of them, and a fascinating one for us to follow. Thanks for watching, please like, share and subscribe my channel.